there. My name is Brittany LaRoe, and I teach kindergarten to second grade emotional support in Network 9. And today, I'm sharing with you how I promote independent learners with Class Dojo. I've also provided the direct link to classdojo.com. Class Dojo has big ideas that promote independence and growth. Class Dojo also provides social and emotional learning videos. Some big ideas include the growth mindset, perseverance, and mindfulness. My students and I reflect on the main character named Mojo throughout all of our lessons. When we face a challenge, we review perseverance and the power of yet. When we start an unfamiliar topic or face a challenge, we recognize that we are learning and we just do not know yet, and that's okay. We have a growth mindset to learn and grow as independent learners. Class Dojo also provides discussion questions and activities, as you can see below. Now, Class Dojo has a toolkit, but I feel it's a treasure chest of resources. For example, you have a timer, directions, a group maker, think, pair, share, and a random name picker. How cool is that? Now, I personally love the timer, and my students have learned to love the timer as well. We use the timer for independent work and for transition warnings. I will set the timer, and my students will start their independent assignments. As my students work, I review their independent work. I provide my students with Class Dojo Points as they independently work. In addition, I add a live text comment to their assignment, such as, "I see you're working hard. Keep up the hard work." I also provide sticker images as well to reinforce independence. It also has promoted their confidence, and I've seen all of my students grow over the course of the school year. The students even respond to my live feedback. They'll write, "Thank you, Miss Al. I see you too," and they continue to work. I also love the Directions tab. I use the Directions tab as a checklist. I leave the checklist on my Meet screen for my students to review. This provides accountability and structure for my students. Class Dojo also has student portfolios. Your students can share photos of assignments, record videos, write personal journal entries, and more. I provide an independent checklist and a to-do list for my students to follow. Each student can independently mark off each item that is completed with a check mark. The checklist provides my students with the skills to be accountable and to track their independent growth. You can see the checklist that I use on the next page. Voila, here's one of my learning checklists. So each student will check yes when they complete each item. So for example, I have Lexia, Happy Numbers, and the independent work packet. The independent work packet consists of academic goals that are related to their IEP and for skills that we're working on in class. Now, my students independently check off this list. They have grown and prospered with this list, and they understand the concept and why a checklist is important. Class Dojo also has Class Story. This feature allows you to share photos, videos, and announcements. You can post independent writing assignments for students to comment on and to respond. I also post scavenger hunt videos. My students have to locate those items to share on their student portfolio page and on Fun Friday. The activity allows my students to independently locate items. Personally, I love to see the items my students find, and my students have so much fun. Class Dojo really adds up with the points. The points promote the completion of independent assignments, such as Lexia. Lexia I have for 5 points. I have Happy Numbers. I have Brain Power points, independent, on task, participating, and working hard. And for when my students independently return to their meets, they get 2 points when they are on time. This also provides positive reinforcement for positive behaviors. You can even personalize your points with your students. We mutually agreed on the points. Like for example, brain power, when you put yourself to work, you get 5 whole points. Now, when my students are working hard, I make sure to reinforce persistence and independence. I use our point system and positive verbal praise that acknowledges the behavior. I don't just say, I see you're working independently. I will say things such as, I see you're independently working on your math assignment. You did a real great job with number 4. We review that persistence and independence mean a lot to grow and prosper. And we reinforce the meaning of each word every day. By this point, my students really know what persistence and independence means. Also, my students have the opportunity to cash in their points for prizes. Now, here's the great part too. Class Dojo provides data. I said it, data. My students and I review our progress throughout the week. We also review ways to earn points. The pie chart also teaches my students how to review their scores in each skill area. Also, my students can see their strengths and areas that they need to work on. As you can see, the chart provides a breakdown of the positive and negative behaviors of my whole class. Class Dojo also provides individualized reports. The reports provide accountability as well. As you can see, we have points for independence, brain power, and completed assignments. This is also a great feature because I'm able to review their pie charts one-on-one and with their parents. Overall, I approve Class Dojo, and I love Class Dojo because it does promote independence and positive behaviors. Overall, I give Class Dojo a 5-star review, and I hope you give Class Dojo a shot as well. Thank you.